What's going on, guys? This is Justin with Precision Justin Sports and More. Today we got a few orders we got to get packed up. We got some eBay orders, and then we also got our Japanese Heat Wave Arena in, and I've had several orders for those. I do have more Heat Wave Arena coming in. This is just our first case of them, so we'll go ahead and get into it, get these orders packed out. Let's see if your order's in here, if you've ordered or not. If you haven't, go to www.precision-tcg.com and pick up your Heatwave Arena. Like I said, we do have more coming in, along with, I think I ordered some Scarlet EX and Violet EX, and also ordered some more Battle Partners boxes. Right now, my pricing is a little bit higher than what I would like it, so I was able to get some more Battle Partners at a pretty reasonable price, which will help drop my price down because my cost average will be lower. But anyway, let's get into it. I went ahead and did a lot of the work putting cards into new sleeves and new top loaders and everything, and put the buddy tabs on along with the tapes on the back, the way that I package my items for eBay. So without further ado, let's get into it and get these items packed out. First we'll go with the Mew here. Go ahead and get the label, and all of these will be like 1 ounce, and I ship these in a 6x4x1 envelope, so they usually come out to be around 0.80 to 0.87 ounces, which is less than an ounce. So let's get our shipping label here, make sure our thermal label printer is working. Sometimes I have to go back to it twice to make it link up and everything, but guys, if you guys don't have a thermal printer for your shipping, man, it saves a lot of time rather than having to cut out on the sheets and everything. It just looks a whole lot more professional. So get us some, and I cut these full sheets into half. I'll take 1 sheet, and then I'll have 2 sheets on this side. I'll just fold over. Then I take the folded part, put the card face down that way, and then let's also give a business card. And I'll put this upside down because whenever it flips, it'll be right side up, or should be. Make sure we get it all the way at the bottom. Yep, so flips top right side up. Just fold this part over. Let's get us a little thank you sticker, put on the left side here. That way that gives us room to put our website information. Then we'll get our little 6x4x1 envelope. And the reason I like doing this is because whenever you put these in the envelope, these ears right here kind of help hold that item in place. That way it does not shift during shipping. So this is just my way how I ship single cards for eBay. You guys can give me some feedback on that, if you guys like it, don't like it. And then also whenever we're done with the shipping, then we can message the buyer. Thank you for your purchase, comma. I have your item packaged and ready for shipment in tomorrow's mail, period. Will be your eBay tracking number for this item, period. Thank you again, and I hope you have a wonderful night. So that's my method on eBay, and we'll measure, or we'll weigh this just so you guys can see. 0.82. So that's usually what it comes out to. I've shipped quite a lot of single cards out for eBay. And then this one, I'll show you something I do a little bit different. I'm gonna get this other one package, 6x4x1. This will be for the side duck here. Print label. Wait a minute, I think I did that wrong. We'll have to go back and I have to go back and redo this one. So we'll ship out our Hearth Flame. I think I put 1 pound on that while talking, and so I can just update that in eBay. Alright, so our Hearth Flame, we got that one ready. And guys, I'm going to be making more and more content, try to get some more valuable information out there for you guys on how and why I started my business, my processes as far as going into listing items on eBay or my website, www.precision-tcg.com, and kind of how I do my packaging, how I do my listing cards, even how I go into grading my cards, sending those into PSA, everything like that. And then the most valuable, or most, I won't say most valuable, but the most, how can I explain, the best reason why I got back into the hobby. And I know Pokemon's been exploding lately and all that, and the reason I got back in is a little bit different. I sustained a severe back injury, which required multiple surgeries, including spinal cord stimulator implant, and unfortunately none of those surgeries or therapies or anything like that help with the severe constant pain that I deal with on a daily basis. So in my videos, you may hear me kind of grunt or something like that, or my posture may be a little bit different, but that's because of my injury. So I apologize if that's any inconveniences or anything like that. So just bear with me through my videos, and hopefully we can get through them together. But so yeah, so like I said, the reason I got back into the hobby was because of the injury, and I was in a really dark place there for a while. Thank you for your purchase, comment. I have your item packaged and ready for shipment in tomorrow's mail, period. Will be your eBay tracking number for this item, period. Thank you again, and hope you have a wonderful night. Yeah, so like I said, I sustained a severe back injury, and was very down there for a while, and was unable to get up out of bed. And still some days I have tough days where it's hard to get out of bed. A lot of the leaning, bending, twisting, all that is very, very difficult for me. But so after my surgeries, like I said, I was unable to do anything at all. Surgeries were very, very painful. Let's get this one packed out. So what I do is I tape these two together. So they ordered 4 cards, the PAL pads, and I put all the tapes on the back Then I tape these together, leaving a little gap. I use a single piece of paper, fold it in half, and then fold that over again. Let's give a business card. And then I fold these onto another piece of paper, which gives it quite a bit of protection there. I've not had any issues sending cards like this. Everybody receives their cards in perfect condition. We have a great 99.9% positive feedback rating. But yeah, so when I was unable to do much and very down, I was really in a depressive state. And someone can only take so much pain before they're ready to give up on themselves. And I almost did. I almost gave up on myself. And just so happened I started going back through my childhood cards. And it brought some sort of joy and hope back into my life. And it made me step back from that ledge. And the more the more joy I was having in the cards, it helped with the pain. And so I started listing some items on eBay and started selling little small items on eBay. And this has been about 3 years ago. And just started selling more and more. I got into grading cards, and I was getting a lot of really good results. Sold a lot of PSA 10 items. Started buying and selling more on eBay, and I was building up my business, and I could do it at my own pace. And if I started hurting a lot, I could lay down. This is kind of jumping ahead, but I even had a cot in my studio that we're in right now. And that would give me something to lay down and rest with. And so I stayed out here quite a bit, and I really enjoyed it. Well, I started buying and selling sealed product. Got into that. I was into a lot of the box breaks on like Loop and Fanatics and all that, and I really enjoyed it. I was wanting to even start breaking cards myself, but I was wanting to get, a little bit more information on how to do that. So I did a test run on Whatnot. I sold a few, but it just wasn't the right time for me. I was very uncomfortable sitting there due to my injury, and I just wasn't able to do much at all. So I quit that and was just focusing more selling on eBay and everything. So I built the eBay business up, and we decided to start an LLC business. Well, once we got our LLC started, I instead of selling stuff inside of the house, because I was acquiring more and more inventory, I decided to purchase a 10 by 12 storage building. It was bare bones. It was just plywood inside with the studs and everything like that. And so we built it out. I had a lot of help. I tried to do some of the stuff myself. I did some of the insulation, but I just couldn't do a whole lot. So I ended up hiring someone, finishing out. They did the the drywall, they did all the painting, they did all the landscaping, the patio out front. I'll show you guys all of this in another video. But so we got our LLC up and going, and was reaching out to several distributors, and I was fortunate enough to land a distributor. How and why, I have no idea, but I got a distributor, and I was very, very happy with it. Now, getting a distributor doesn't mean that I'm getting tons and tons of product, but I do have to build up my account with my distributor, so hopefully I can get more and more items. So, started purchasing some Pokemon items, and when Pokemon wasn't available, I wanted to continue building my account up with my distributor. So I would purchase like the dice that you see on my site. We have Fan Roll, Chessex, Serious Dice. Go check those out, guys. If you know anyone that loves dice, Dungeons and Dragons, accessories, or anything like that, please go check out my site. We got tons of dice. We also have deck boxes for your cards from Magic the Gathering. We have play mats. We have all kinds of stuff, guys. We're working on building out our website to offer more and more products to more and more people. Most recently, we added the Army Painter, which comes, with a paint set and some figurines where you can paint and build like battles, zones and everything like that, and have the figurines fighting each other. And so that's a cool little thing that we added to our website. But let's go ahead and get into our Heatwave Arena. Let's get these packed out. I did go ahead and build out the boxes, printed out all of the orders, put my little thank you on there on everyone, because guys, I cannot thank you guys enough for your support. So just wanted to go ahead and get these out. But all right, so we got our Heatwave Arena from our Japanese distributor. That's another thing. I wasn't too knowledgeable about the Japanese market and how to acquire distributors, so I reached out several distributors, talked, and found a couple distributors that I really liked, and started purchasing Japanese product using PayPal goods and services, and started to build a relationship with my Japanese distributor. And I think I have a really good relationship with them now, and continuing to build a relationship with my Japanese distributor. But yeah, so we decided to add Japanese Pokemon because English wasn't readily available. But here's our Heatwave Arena. So straight out of the case to you guys. And like I said, we do have more. This is just the first wave. And we have these on our website for $114.99. I know a lot of you guys said that that's a wonderful, great price. So I'm going to take your guys' word on it. But yeah, I believe it is a great price as well. So here's the new Heatwave Arena, guys. A lot of great cards in this set. So we're going to go ahead and get these packed out. And I'm just going to pick randomly here. So I think we had 13 sold here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that will leave me with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that leaves me with 11 in stock. I'll go adjust my inventory levels right now. That way, if you guys want to go in there and purchase the Heatwave Arena, I do have those available. Like I said, I will be getting more Heatwave Arena in along with other items as well. So we have our 13 Heatwave Arenas here. So let's go ahead and start with our orders. So first, Mr. Eric, he got Heatwave Arena set of top loaders and also some card sleeves as well. So great idea purchasing your card protection. We do have your sleeves and top loaders in. I really like these Ultra Pro top loaders. So easy to put your cards in as opposed to some other top loaders. But yeah, I just really like those. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get these marked off. This is order number 10186 for Mr. Eric. And we got top loaders, 1. Card sleeves, we got 2. And then the Heatwave Arena, we got 1 of those. So we're going to go ahead and get this packed. Set the other orders up here. And thank you so much, Eric. I appreciate your order. It means a lot. And would love to have you come back and continue earning your business. So I've already pulled these off as well. These usually take 1 square to cover up. And let's see, where'd our tape gun go? There we go. Oh, come on now, get back in there. There we go. And I do not like this bubble wrap, guys. I ordered my usual 3/16 bubble wrap, and I went through it, and I ordered this because I was running out of bubble wrap. But man, I just do not like this bubble wrap. It's just, I'd rather pretty much just throw it away than use it. But anyway, that's beside the point. So we'll go ahead and get Mr. Eric's Heatwave Arena in there, along with his card protection. And we do need to put his packing slip in there. Let's put that on top. And guys, like I said, if you need your card protection or sleeves or anything, please go to our website, get those ordered. All right, so let's see. Let's put another piece on top. There we go. Yeah, like that a lot better than nothing on top. All right, and let's set these over here. Trying to get them out of the way where I can use the scale and everything. All right. And sorry guys, I'm not a professional content maker or anything like that, so please bear with me. All right, so Mr. Eric, that is 1 pound, 7.5 ounces. So we'll do 1.8. All right, let's go to Shippo. Let's get us logged in here. All right, Eric, there we go. Package is a 6 by 6 by 4. And you weigh 1.5 pounds, so that's 1.5 pounds. Done. And your item will be shipped USPS Ground Advantage. Get your label here. All right. Should take just a moment. We'll get our next order ready. All right, Mr. Eric. Have your label ready and you are good to go. There we go. Put you over here for our deliveries. All right. Our next order, come on now. Will be Mr. Zach. We have your Heatwave Arena box. This is order number 10187. All right, let's get you all fixed up here, Mr. Zach. And I know you ordered some of the prismatic evolutions from us when we had those in, so certainly appreciate your order. All right, let's get this wrapped up here. So yeah, guys, the how and why I got back into the hobby again, I was really down, depressed, and it just gave me a sense of hope. You know, that joy and excitement of seeing those great cards in there. It was great. I can't explain the feeling. Maybe you guys understand, maybe you don't. But anyway, so kind of going into my injury a little bit. Let me put another piece underneath that. So going into my injury, I ruptured and herniated my L5 S1 area, and my S1 S2 nerve roots were impinged on, meaning that there was a lot of, I guess, irritation from the impingement of the injury. Well, we did what's called a laminectomy and discectomy, where they went in and, see, you are going to weigh, is that right? 15 ounces. So they went in there and cut the herniated disc, and my doctor said that he manipulated the hell out of that nerve, and it was still being impinged on my S1, S2 nerve roots. So what that does is causes a lot of pain in your lower back, down into your buttock, your right leg, on top of your thigh, kind of going down the back of your calf into the outer digits of your foot. And if you've had a really bad toothache that's just throbbing, burning pain, that's what I experience, and it's constant. It's not like I don't have any pain and then all of a sudden I have a shooting pain or anything. It's constant. There's all across my lower back, and I have a lot of popping in my lower back, I guess from the surgery. But I went in, had another MRI, and got the MRI results back. I think yesterday was when I went to the doctor, and they suggested that, where they said that my S1, S2 nerve roots, I guess, were compressed within the scar tissue of where the surgery was. And we're going to have a couple of injection shots up, above, and below the affected area, hopefully that we can numb that out. And he also suggested that I go back to my neurosurgeon, possibly, and see if there's anything they can do. There's nothing they can do to to get rid of the pain. I'll just have constant pain, but they're going to try to minimize it and manage it the best way they can. But that's another story. So yeah, so that's what I experience on a daily basis, and it's really tough. So Zach, your item is going to go USPS Ground Advantage as well. Let's get your label here. And Zach, we certainly appreciate your order and your continued support. But yeah, so that's kind of how and why I got back into it. Pokemon and the hobby quite literally saved my life. And that's the truth of the matter. Like I said, someone can only experience so much pain without giving up on themselves. And so, like I said, I had I'm sorry. I had some really dark days there, guys. And the hobby saved me. I'm sorry, guys. It's rough talking about it. It really is. So I'm gonna get off that tangent, and we'll continue to pack these orders out. Next order is for Justin. I like that name. So we have your heat wave. We'll go ahead and mark these off. This is order number 10188 for Mr. Justin. Thank you so much for your order. Certainly appreciate it. Alright, so let's get your heat wave arena packed up. And I don't know, guys, how do you like this packaging? Give me some feedback. You know, is this too much? Not enough? I think I really like the packaging here. And of course, I got to throw in the thank you cards and everything like that, because I can't thank you guys enough for putting your trust in us and your orders. It really means a lot. So really appreciate it, guys. Maybe I can just use this bubble wrap for packaging rather than trying to wrap stuff up in it. Use it for some cushioning and all that, because honestly I hate this bubble wrap, guys. I know that's kind of strange to say, but man, if you use a lot of bubble wrap, then it's you get used to a certain kind. And also, guys, I've had some I spoke with several people, and they suggested maybe I do some live streams with some pack openings and stuff like that. I don't know what you guys would think about that. What are your guys' thoughts? Would you guys come to my streams and purchase from me? Of course, I will do the best to give you guys the best pricing. Like I said, on these new sets, I want to do MSRP. Justin, your item will also go USPS Ground Advantage. Get your label here. So yeah, like I said, I had several people suggest I do live streams and try to get my name out there a little bit more. You guys get comfortable with me and my website. Like I said, it's www.precision-tcg.com. We sell sealed Pokemon products, English and Japanese. Unfortunately, English is a little bit harder to get right now, and the market is going crazy. Prices are nuts, and I'm just trying to provide the best possible price I can for you guys on these items. I'm not trying to make a killing. I want to be fair and honest with my customers. So that is what my goal is. So our next order for Mr. Ethan, and we have another Heatwave Arena. This is order number 10189. Heatwave Arena booster boxes. And after this, I'm going to go in and adjust my quantities on my website and change it from pre-order to available, so people don't think they're just pre-ordering a box and having to wait for it, because I do have those in stock now, as you can see. But yeah, so I'm not too familiar with how TikTok does their live breaks and everything, so I'd like to do quite a bit more research before I get into doing live breaks. Of course, I would have everybody come to my website to purchase the product. Maybe I can add into the website a section of TikTok live, purchase here, have the items there where you can purchase in the website, and then once the items purchased, then we break it live on TikTok. I don't know, what are your guys' suggestions? Is that how it should be done? I don't know. So trying to figure everything out. Would love your guys' input on that. But yeah, I mean, I think I could handle doing a little bit of live breaks. Offer you guys great prices. I've seen some of the pricing of other people doing the Heat Wave Arena live breaks. Seen them doing like 140, and like I said, you know, our Heat Wave Arena is $114.99. So if you haven't already picked up a box, go ahead and pick up a Heat Wave Arena. And like I said, I will buy more of the Heat Wave Arena. I've got more coming in, and the Gloria Team Rocket, man, that set is very, very expensive right now. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so Mr. Ethan, we need to add your packing slip in here. I apologize. I'm going to cut the seal. All right, Mr. Ethan. There we go. All right. Again, I apologize for having to do that. Break the seal. And this tape is shot, so get us a new roll of tape. Also, I don't think I like this tape either. I had a tape that I was buying before, and it was a lot more user friendly. All right, Mr. Ethan, we got you. All right, we got you all fixed up now. So let's make sure that tape's taped. All right. So we're gonna put you at 15 ounces. 6 by 6 by 4 ounces. 15. All right, so Mr. Ethan, yours will go USPS Ground Advantage as well. And guys, I also did lower my shipping from $9.99 to a flat $7.99, and that will be for not only booster boxes, deck boxes, dice as well. I had a couple of different options previously, and it was a little bit confusing to some, and I just decided to kind of split the difference from the $9.99 and $5.99. So just got to the $7.99 flat shipping, and I think that's a fair price for everybody. A lot of people do charge more. I do also, or I am also working on a free shipping deal if you purchase so much, and also am working on a loyalty program to give you guys points on your purchases, and trying to figure out what type of points should be applied to purchases, and and everything like that. So I am working on that. So this is order number 10190 for Mr. Evan. And we have another Heatwave Arena box. Thank you so much for your purchase, Mr. Evan. And again, like I said, I apologize for the groaning or anything like that. Sometimes I just have to work on like my back and everything, trying to lean over and stuff like that. So that causes a little bit of issues with me, but please bear with me, bear through that, and I apologize for the inconvenience of that. But also, what kind of content would you guys like to see? Do you like to see this raw and unedited content? You know, like I said, I'm not a professional. Trying to do the best I can with what I got, and so we'd love your guys' input. I'm just trying to grow in the hobby like several others. I wish everybody best of luck and best wishes in the hobby to continue growing and building their brand. So there's plenty of room for everyone in this hobby. And that's another thing that I would like to talk about on how and why I got into the hobby, and helping others and all that. I'm a genuine guy. I believe in helping others, and not only offering great prices on product, but taking care of your customers. I want my customers to have the best experience from purchase to delivery possible, and that's something that I value. I value the customer service side, and I want to make sure that my customers are taken care of. So, I mean, if you guys have ideas, tips, or anything like that you guys like to do for your customers, please comment. Let me know. All right, so this is going to be this is going to be 14 ounces. Done. Saved. All right, and Evan, yours is going to go out USPS Ground Advantage as well. Let's see, invalid address. What is invalid address? Alright, Evan, for some reason it's saying, let's see, items, package, choose, got that, 10190. Alright, Evan, we got to figure out what's going on with your address. I don't know. 10190. Alright, we're going to set yours to the side, Evan, over here, and see what's going on. I'm not sure. I'll message you. Let's see here. So let's go to our website, store products, Heatwave Arena. Quantity 11. Alright, so we got our items updated in our website, so showing now available. Alright, so Mr. Aaron, we have you set up for a Heatwave Arena box as well. Go ahead and get some packaging. Oh. And guys, sorry if this is some boring content. This is just some live, not live, but you know what I mean, content, going through packaging orders and kind of just talking a little bit about some things. So I'll try to make better and more content for you guys. Like I said, I'm not a professional or anything, and I'm just learning the content side, how to make it. Would love some input from you guys. I need that HBO special. Help a brother out. But no, seriously, guys. I truly enjoy the hobby. It's giving me something to look forward to on a daily basis. A lot of days are tough. Today's pretty tough, and like just packing these orders is really tough. I mean, I have a if I could explain what my pain's feeling like right now, it's probably like a 6 or 7 on the pain scale, and I have a lot of pain in my lower back, especially leaning, bending, or twisting any of that, and even going up to my side and my back just feels like a tightness and someone just squeezing, and it's a burning, shooting, throbbing pain going down from my buttock down my leg. So I have to put most of my weight on my left leg. All right, Mr. Aaron. You are going to be 6 by 6 by 4, and you're going to put you at 14 ounces. All right, and you are going to go USPS ground advantage as well. So guys, what got you guys back into the hobby? What are your interests? What inspired you to start getting into the hobby, selling Pokemon or collecting Pokemon? Would love to hear your inspirations or ideas or anything like that. All right, Mr. Aaron, we have your label printed out. And you will be going USPS ground advantage as well. And we certainly appreciate your orders, sir. Alright, so our next order is going to be Miss Isabel. Miss Isabel, we certainly appreciate your order. We got 4 Heatwave Arena boxes, and I did not put a limit of how many you could get on these. So if you want to order more than one, you're more than welcome to. This is order number 10192, and we have, like I said, 4 booster boxes. So we'll do 2, 3, 4. Put all these, and we're going to wrap these in 2s, and I think that will take 2 squares. Come on, there's the tear line. Okay. 1, 2. And let's set these over as well. Okay. Get that nice and tight. We're not going to take the ends. Alright. Next 2 for Miss Isabel. Go ahead and get us a little piece of tape ready. Alright, let's put some thank you stickers, some thank you cards, all that information on here. And of course, we would really love your 5-star Google review. That helps out a lot. Thank you. All right, and I think I have may have to do this. I don't have a larger box for fitting 4, so we're just going to use quite a larger box. Those do fit in there quite well. So this is a 12 by 9 by 6. And we will get some more packaging material in there. There we go for Miss Isabel. Get this taped up nice. So yeah, guys, if you want to order more than one Heatwave Arena, like I said, I did not put a limit on those, so you can order as much as you like. That's going to be a 3-pound, 1 ounce. So Isabel 3.1. So we got a 12 by 9 by 6. Total weight 3.1. Done. We are waiting. There we go. Next. And your item will be sent USPS Ground Advantage as well. Get your label here. View. Print. And you hear my pup back there. Hey, Leo. Yeah, and then my buddy back here. he helps me out a lot as well on a daily basis. He's a really, really nice, cute pup. Really sweet. All right, Miss Isabel, we have your items packaged, ready to be sent in the mail to you. We certainly appreciate your order. All right, we got, I think, 3 more to go, maybe 4. Okay. Our next order is going to be for Mr. Brennan. Good thing I have a lot of pens. Oh, there it is. All right, so Mr. Brennan, order number 10193. We have Heatwave Arena booster box. Again, we certainly appreciate your order. Would love to continue to earn your business. All right, set you over there. Get our other box. All right, we are almost done with the orders here. There are a couple that we do need to check out, see what's going on with them, why it's not letting us ship. And of course, we would love that 5-star Google review. Get that tucked back in there. Okay. Get our box here. This is for Mr. Brennan. Mr. Brennan, we certainly appreciate your order. Get your packing slip in there. Make sure all the tape is down. All right, for Mr. Brennan, he's going to be also 14 ounces. Options be a 6 by 6 by 4 ounces. 14 done. Alright, and your item is also going to go USPS Ground Advantage. Get your label here. Yeah, so guys, I want to start doing some more and more content. Kind of the beginning to where I'm at. I'm still a really, really, really small business, hoping to grow. So, but very happy with where I'm at, the growth of where we're at, and like I said, you know, this gives me something relatively easy and very enjoyable to do on a daily basis. Some days are tougher than others, but I enjoy this and enjoy you guys so much. It helps a lot. Our next order is going to be for Miss Allison. Miss Allison also ordered a Heatwave Arena. So
This is order number 10194 from Miss Allison. Heat Wave. Alright, let's get another box here. Glad these were already made up. Like I said, you know, I do have help, so it's not just me doing this. My pops, he comes, picks up all the items, takes them to the post office. I still can't drive. I've tried driving several times, and it's just really difficult. And of course, I have a 6-speed vehicle, and it sits low to the ground, and just switching from the brake, the clutch, and all that other thing. It's quite difficult and quite painful. So he helps me out a lot. He does a lot around the house, simple chores that I can't really do. Sorry guys, having quite a bit of pain doing this, but I want to get done, and I'll do a little bit of rest after. So yeah. All right. So Miss Allison, we certainly appreciate your order. Hope you enjoy your Heatwave Arena. Hope you get some wonderful pulls. All right, let's see. Miss Allison, get you weighed up here. All right, so you are going to weigh 14 ounces as well. I think there's a little trend. All right, package. 6 by 6 by 4 ounces. 14 done. And you are going to ship USPS Ground Advantage as well. Download label, print. Miss Allison. Yeah, so I'll do more videos. I'll try and get better editing and all that other stuff for you guys. But yeah, I'll do some start to where I started the business, how some of the processes I did, some mistakes I made. Hopefully that you guys won't make. Cause yeah, I mean, I made several mistakes in the hobby, as far as like grading cards and stuff. There were some cards that I should have never graded. It was just cards that I really thought was good, but yeah, they weren't. But I enjoyed sending them off to grading and the grading process, and my grading process was getting better and better and better over time. So started getting a lot of PSA 10s, and whenever I was considering doing box breaks and everything like that, I opened tons and tons of boxes, and that's how I got some of the product. But anyway, so this next order is 10195 for Jaseva, and we got a Terrestrial Festival box. I believe this one slipped through the other day. I did not notice the order, but we are shipping it out today for you. I apologize for the inconvenience of that. So we have your Terrestrial Festival here. Nice box. Hopefully there is a Umbreon or Sylveon or something like that in there for you. Best wishes. I received a message from one purchaser that bought some of the 151 booster bundles and said that she got the Charizard, SIR or SAR, and I was just excited as she was for her being able to hit that. So guys, if you guys order from me and get some great hits, I would love to hear about them. Share your story with me on your hits and everything, and I would really love that. I enjoy other people succeeding and helping out others, so would love to hear about it. All right, so let's get our. We'd love your 5-star review in here somewhere. There we go. And let's get another piece of packaging on top. And Giuseppe, we certainly appreciate your order. Get that wrapped up nice there. All right. And you are going to weigh, we'll say 11 ounces. Package 6 by 6 by 4 ounces. All right, Giuseppe, we have your item packaged, and you will go USPS Ground Advantage. Have your label being printed right now. View labels. Print. All right, and our next order is going to be 10198 for another Heat Wave Arena. This will be from Mr. Daniela, Miss Daniela. Sorry about that. Right, label should be getting printed out pretty soon. There we go. All right. Giuseppe, we have your item packaged, packing slip in there, and also your shipping label. So you are being shipped out in tomorrow's mail. We certainly appreciate your order. All right, let's get Miss Daniela her item. Get her ready to get packaged up. And if you guys continue to watch the video throughout this whole process, I really appreciate it. I cannot thank you guys enough. Please like, share this. Try to get it out to as many people as possible. I would love that, and would love to, for you guys to reach out to me, help with content and everything like that. There was one gentleman reached out and was willing to help with several things. And guys, this is such a great community. I can't thank you guys enough for reaching out and you know, having questions. I love answering your guys' questions, even if it's on items that, like the new items that are coming out, pre-orders and stuff like that. Please let me know if there's, if I can let you guys know in a better way of the items, you know, coming out. If I'm not giving you guys enough information, please let me know. That way I can get better at, you know, communicating with you guys. Communication is the best part. I mean, if there's not great communication between us, then, you know, some of the things may get lost in translation. So I want to make sure that I'm communicating everything with you guys correctly. If there's information that you guys need or whatever, please let me know. Alright, so package, Miss Daniela, 6 by 6 by 4. You are going to be 14 ounces. Total weight, 14. Done. And you're going to go USPS Ground Advantage as well. Get your label purchased here. View more. Print label. There we go. And I think we have one last order from Miss Sandra. And we'll get that here in just a second. There's our label for Miss Daniela. Alright, we have your Heatwave Arena items packaged and ready for shipment. Alright, now we have another order for Miss Sandra. Order number 10201. And we have the retail exclusive Paladin Fates Mini 10 plus Pokeball. Then we have Quackavall 10. So we will get these wrapped up. And these will go into a, I'm positive, a 12 by 9 by 6 box. And I'll show you guys how I'm going to wrap these up. Let's see here. This will take 2 squares. So set them in the middle there. Gonna come down a little bit. There we go. Try and get it nice and tight. All right, put our stickers on, our card, our thank you card. Also, we would love that 5-star review. Cannot express enough how much we love those 5-star reviews. Helps out a lot with potential customers, knowing that we are a legitimate business and that we do take care of our customers. So love your guys' pictures that you guys have uploaded. Those that have left the 5-star Google review, you guys are awesome. I try to comment on all of the reviews that we receive, so hope you guys see that and know that I really appreciate all those reviews. And we are growing reviews. I think on our website, www.precision-tcg.com, I think right now I'm only able to show 10 of the reviews that have been listed, and that's only because they charge a fee to be able to list more reviews on your website. I just don't feel I'm at the point yet where I should be paying fees to list reviews. Now I will in the future once everything starts continuing to grow and everything. So, but right now we just have the 10 reviews that you can see. So I have this packed in here like so, and this should be able to go on the other side. See if I can get this. Yeah, okay, there we go. Fix that. And see here. So yeah, this should be able to fit, or maybe not. So we are going to do a 12 by 9 by 9 box. I should have a 12 by 9 by 9. See if this is them. This is a 10 by 10 by 10. I don't want that. 10 by 10 by 10. This is a 12 by 9 by 9. I knew we had one. Oh. All right. Let's get the 12 by 9 by 9 a shot. All right, now we should be able to fit all the items in there. And I do have, I'll show you, I do have a blank that will sit on top. That way it helps protect this. So we'll just set that right there and then set our Quackaball on top. And then we'll fill in the rest with bubble wrap. And we'll use some of the bubble wrap we got from Japan as well. So there's some Japanese bubble wrap there. So maybe that will be enough. All right, and let's do one more. And actually, yeah. There we go. So nice. All right, and did we put the packing slip in here? We did not. Okay, here's Miss Sandra's packing slip. All right, we got everything in there. All right. Here we go, Miss Sandra, packing slips in there. And we are good to go. All right. And I am out of those retail exclusives. I'll try and get more in. So this is going to be 2 pounds, 10 ounces. So what is ounces? So we'll do ounces to pounds. 10 ounces is 0.625, so we'll do 2.7 on Shippo. Okay, so Miss Sandra got a 12 by 9 by 9. No, not an 11, a 12. Total weight, we said 2.7 pounds. Okay. And this will go USPS Ground Advantage. Label. Download. Print label. Come on. There we go. Alright, and label is printing. Alright guys, there's one or two items that was having issues with the printing. One was the Psyduck, and the other one was for I believe Mr. Evan or Ethan that was having a address issue. So I'm going to try and figure that one out, if I need to reach out to them and get the correct address. But I will get those fixed and shipped out in tomorrow's mail. So Miss Sandra, again, appreciate your order. Thank you so much. And guys, thank you so much for all your orders. I certainly appreciate it. Cannot thank you guys enough. You guys are such a wonderful community. I appreciate it, and I will continue to offer more and more items at MSRP, releases that come out and everything. So please be on the lookout. Go to our site, www.precision-tcg.com, if you want to buy some Pokemon, Japanese Pokemon, Magic Gathering accessories, dice, playmats, card protection items. Guys, we got quite a bit of everything, so please go in there, check it out. We'd love to earn your business. Hope you guys have a wonderful night, and we will see you guys on the next one. Thanks.